So the agenda of this session is today. So first we have to, before using the Power BI tool, first we should understand the what is data. So first we have to know the importance of the data. Then after that, let's understand about this introduction of Power BI and what is Power BI and how it's work. Then after that, so we are going to understand about the what is business intelligence. So if you want to use the Power BI tool, first you have to understand that business intelligence as well as. And next one is what are the features will be involved in this entire the Power BI tool and how to use these features. And next, what is the difference between the Power BI and Tableau? So in the like in the market, we have two different competitive tools. That is the Power BI and Tableau. So what is the major difference between the Power BI and Tableau? So you are going to understand in this session difference between the Power BI and Tableau as well as. And next one is why should a business analyst learn Power BI? So like where should business analyst will use this? So we are going to understand about this. And after completing the entire session, so I will show you how to downloading the Power BI tool, like what are the different services Power BI will offer. So I will explain in the following slides. Okay. So before understanding about this Power BI tool, first we have to know the importance of the data. So how many of you know the importance of the data and how data will be worked? Anyone?
So data is too much of importance it has, because on the basis of data, many decisions are made by upper management people after analyzing the data.
Yes,
So
exactly. Okay. So today, every organization will maintain the data because of based on the data, the organization will predict in the future what will be happen, right? So first, that's sample simple definition is of the what is data. So data refers information that are called records, recorded data, or stored data for various purposes in a database. For example, if you take the one photo, if you click on the one photo, so this will be stored in the database, right? If you write the name into the some one application, so automatically it will be converted into the data. So this data will be stored in the backend databases. So with the help of this data, so the organization will use the predictions. So the organization will make the future decisions. The organization will take the better decisions in organization for the growth of the organization. Okay, so I will give a as for better understanding of this data. So I will give a simple example. So you can read this example. So in a database of a company employee records, each records might represent an employee and contains fields such as employee ID. So the employee ID is called a one record. Guys, can you hear me, everyone?
No.
yes,
I think someone is Girish.
So we will be getting a recorded session of this, right?
Yes, this will get the recording session as well as.
Okay.
Okay. Guys, please let me know if my voice is not clear. Okay. So I will give you an example in the database for a company employee records. Each records might represent an employee, right? So, and it contains fields such as, so for example, if you create one employee ID, so this employee ID will be created in this to stored in our databases, and name, date of birth, the department, and the salary. So with the help of this data, so we can create the reports and we can understand the employee performance in the company, right? So because of not only a particular organization, every organization will store the data. For example, if you want to launch a new products, then with the help of the data, you can launch the new products. How can you get this data? For example, if the Zomato company want to launch a services in the USA, so before starting the services in the USA, first the company want to understand about the what exactly and what is the consumer behavior and what is the market analysis, everything will be understand. So how this will be understand with the help of the data. So with the help of this data, so with the help of this data by using the reporting tools, with the help of the reporting tools, so the company will take the data. So based on that, so the company will analyze that. So based on that, the company will take the right decisions in the organization. The company will launch the services. The company will launch the products. Okay, this is one simple example of the data. So now we are going to understand about this, so what is the basic understanding about the Power BI. So introduction of Power BI. So basically Power BI is a cloud-based business analysis and intelligence tools developed by Microsoft. So this Power BI tool is developed by the Microsoft company. So Power BI is a cloud-based. What does it mean? The cloud-based is, so everything will be computing resources area of the internet through rather than the like manual process. So the cloud is nothing but everything through online. And when coming to the business analysis and intelligence, so business with the business, what does the business analysis will do? So what happened and why it happened. So with the help of the business analysis, we can do the what happened and why it's happened. And we can use the past and the current data to track the present performance and drive the progress. Okay. So this is about the business we can do by using the Power BI to we can do these activities. And when coming to the intelligence, what does it mean the intelligence? So we can do the predictive analysis. So what will happen in the future? We can do the predictive analysis, and we can use the historical data. Based on the historical data, we can generate the different reports. So with the help of that, with the previous historic data, with the help of that, you can do the predictions for the future strategic solutions to growth of the organization. Okay, so by using the data, so the Power BI will create and reports. So the Power BI is simple as a reporting tool or analytical tool. And next point is it allows user to analyze data from the various data sources and create interactive visualization reports. So the Power BI will allows almost 99 plus data sources. So what is this data source? For example, your data is stored in the SQL databases. This is the one data source. And your data is stored in the MS Excel. This is the one data source. And your data is stored in the Oracle. This is the one database. So this Power BI, with the help of these data sources, the Power BI will create the different charts and different graphs by using the visualization reports in the through Power BI. So with the help of these reports, we can take the better decisions in the organization. Okay, and we can use the data sets imported into the Power BI for data visualization and analysis by making the reports and dashboards. So as I told you in the earlier, so each data source will have a different data sets. So if you want to understand the data sets, first you have to import the data sets into the Power BI. So after that, these Power BI, with the help of this Power BI, so we can going to create the different visualization stats according to based on our need. So to making the reports and dashboards, we can present to the our higher authorities or whatever that. And one more important point is Power BI is a very easy tool. So the Power BI is a user-friendly tool offering impressive drag and drop features. So this is not an coding type of things. So the Power BI is simply, if you want to one chart, you can simply click on that. You can drag into the canvas. Simple. And this is a self-service capabilities. And Microsoft offers 3 types of Power BI platform. So this Power BI will offer the 3 types of Power BI platform. The first one is the Power BI desktop, and second one is the Power BI services, and the third one is the Power BI mobile apps. So what does the Power BI desktop? So this Power BI desktop is the free open source software. So you can simply download and you can use it. Here there is no charges for the Power BI desktop. So this is the developer tool. Okay, so when coming to the Power BI services, it is a cloud. It is used for sharing and collaboration. It's everything is be on the through internet. If you want to connect to the one database to another database, automatically if you integrated with the Power BI to the some data sources, automatically the Power BI will generate the reports. And next one is the Power BI mobile app. So everything is know about the mobile app. So we can use the Power BI as well as the mobile app also. So like if you want to practice the Power BI, make sure you can install the Power BI desktop. So this is the more user friendly and create the more visualizations. So as a business analyst, you don't create the more reports on the like in the different ways. Just you have to create some basic understanding about the how to use the reporting tool. So if you need any situation, if you want to use that Power BI tool, so you can create some basic awareness of the Power BI tool, how to use that. Okay, these are the three different services will provide the Power BI. So this Power BI is developed by the Microsoft company. So these are the, let's take an example for your better understanding. I will show you the different data sets and the reports. So let's take an example. This is the data sets. These are the three different data sets. This is an SQL data set. This is this is an MS SQL. This is a Oracle data sets. So with the help of this data, so the Power BI will create the reports. So without this data, we can't generate the reports, right? So you can see this, so you can get the better understanding about that importance of the data and the Power BI reports. Okay, so these are the data sets. These are the different data sets. So with the help of this different data, we can create the reports based on our need. So as I told you in the earlier, so what is first you have to understand about the business intelligence. So before using the Power BI tool, first you have to know the business intelligence. So basically the simple definition of this business intelligence is a Power BI is a business intelligence tool. The purpose of BI is to track key performance indicators, KPIs, and uncover insights in the business data, and so as to better inform decision making across the organization. So the simple basically every organization will use the reporting tool to take the better decisions in the organization. So the simple definition of the business intelligence is to predict the future decisions, to make the future decisions, for to take the better decisions in organization towards the organization growth. Simple. So it's a it's a combine of the different aspects. Like I already mentioned the few points here. It's an umbrella terms that has come as the data mining. If you want to data mining in the existing databases, you can do the data mining. You can use the different data tools to make the right decisions in the organization. So you can use the business analytics, like what is the present situation, then how to we can solve that, and what are the problems you can face in the current scenario, then how can you solve that in the future state. So this will be all in the business analytics. So with the help of that, so we can use this business intelligence, we can use the data visualization. So business intelligence is a small concept. So this is not a separate tool. The business intelligence is a small concept and is the best practices to aid and the organization make more data driven solutions. So if you have any data, so it will be more help to take the right decisions in the organization. It will be completely making more data driven solutions. So based on the data, we can proceed to the next step, next process. Without the data, how can I proceed that? Right. So with the help of the data, with the help of this Power BI tool, so we can make the right decisions in the organization towards the organization growth. And Power BI is used in the different ways depending on the role in the of the individual, from the developer, analyst, manager, and director to everyone in between. So this Power BI tool will be used not only the business analyst. The Power BI tool can anyone use. So if you want to use the personally, so you can use. If you want to use the developer, analyst, manager, everyone can use. So this is a very user friendly tool. Anyone can use. If you know the basic understanding about the tool, how to use that, so anyone can use this tool. So this is not an fixed for the business analyst, this is not an fixed for the data analyst. Anyone can use if you know the how to use the tool. So next we are going to understand about the Power BI features. So in the Power BI, we have a range of attractive visualizations. Like we have a column chart, stakeholder chart, pie chart, donut chart, funnel chart, etc. These different charts will be used on the different situations and the different scenarios. So the Power BI will offer the different almost 100 plus charts, almost 100 plus a range of attractive visualizations. So it's completely depends upon the situation. It's completely depends upon the scenario. We can use that attractive visualization to more to create the more understanding about the our organization current scenario and to growth of the future predictions. Okay, and next one is the data source. So what does that mean? The data source is already I told you in the earlier. So the data source is nothing but the Power BI will accept almost 99 plus data sources. So whatever wherever the data will be stored, So you can use that data, so you can create the reports. Here there is no like limited data sources to accept the Power BI. So the Power BI in the market, we have already more than 500 plus data sources available. So almost in the out of the 500, the Power BI will accept almost 99 plus data sources to create the different charts. Okay. So, and next point is the navigation panel. So this is the Power BI is a very simple to navigate to the one chart to another chart. Okay. And next one is DAX, data analysis functions. So this is an like some advanced concept data analysis functions. So when we are using the DAX functions, so where we can create some formulas. So if you want to understand the deep into the data, deep into understanding about the data, at that time you can use the DAT functions. So this DAT function will be completely it's an some what we call some formulas. It's completely some formulas. So, but as a business analyst, as in this session, we don't want to create this complete data analysis functions. It's a big topic. It's take around the 3 to 5 hours of the about the topic of the data analysis functions. And one more point is help and the feedback button. So the Power BI will always the customer support is will be available. So you can with the help of that, we can easily, if you have any like queries, if you want to like enhance your services to the next level, so you can use the Power BI help and you can take the feedbacks from the you can feedback buttons. So they send the company will send you the few buttons to activate that. According to that, you can move to the next task. And next one is I say customizable dashboards. What does it mean? The customizable, it's a, you can easily navigate. So you can easily use that. So it's a very simple and user friendly. And one more point is the data sets filtration. So the data sets are the very important. Like for example, your data is will be stored in the SQL databases. Okay. So in the SQL databases, my data is not in the like organized way, right? So at that time, so we can import the data into the Power BI tool. So we can transform that data into according to your need. Like you have hundreds of data sets in our databases. So for example, I am a business analyst. I don't know how to use the data set, right? So first you have to select the one database according to based on your need. So after imported the data into Power BI, so we can filter the data. So we can transform the data according to your need, based on your need. So this is the data sets filtrations. So if you want to use the understanding about this data filtration, first you have to understand about the like more advanced concepts in the data. And one more important, this one is the difference between the Power BI and the Tableau. So like what is the major difference between this Power BI and Tableau when coming to the usability? So the Power BI simple and familiar user interface make it easy to get started. So as I told you in the earlier, so this is a very simple tool. So anyone can learn these tools, anyone can use these tools. So this is a user-friendly tool. Anytime, anyone can use these tools for the based on their need, based on their situation, depends upon the organization. So you can use the tools. And when coming to the Tableau tool, doesn't require specialized knowledge, but not as a user-friendly as Power BI. So when you are opening the Power BI and Tableau, so the Power BI interface is quite user-friendly. So when we are opening the Tableau tool, if you are, for example, if you are a beginner, when we are opening this Power Tableau tool, quite if we are facing some confusion about on the interface, like if you don't know how to use that, so quite difficult to understand the Tableau tool. And when coming to the data handling, so Power BI Pro is limited to 1 GB for data set and the 10 GB for user. So this is the data handling limit for the Power BI Pro. If you want to upgrade to the subscription base, is in the Power BI services. So at the time, so the Power BI will accept the 1 GB data for data sets and 10 GB data for user. And Tableau, when coming to the Tableau, so it's a limited to the 100 GB capacity for workbooks and extracts. So workbooks is nothing, it's a bundle of data sets. So it's a 100 GB bundle of data books. And these workbooks you can directly extract from the Tableau. So the Tableau accepts with the huge number of data sets. So this is the major difference between the Power BI and Tableau in the data handling. So when coming to the data source, so when coming to the data source, the Power BI can access a multitude of the databases and the cloud services, including SQL, SAP, HANA, and Oracle. So as I told you in the earlier, so the Power BI will accept almost 99 plus data sources, including SQL, SAP, HANA, Oracle, whatever that. So everything, every data source, the Power BI will accept. So when coming to the Tableau, Tableau can access the user number of data servers and data sources. For example, in our SQL databases, you have an n number of data sources. So if you want to extract the data directly into your Power BI tool, so you can extract that data at a time in the Tableau tool. But when coming to the Power BI tool, it's not possible. So because of most of the organizations, large organization will use the Tableau, like a small mid-range company, small startups will use the Power BI. And when coming to the feature, so Power BI is an effective data visualization tool that is consistently evolving. So what does it mean? The consistently evolving is, so the good part of the Power BI is the Power BI will release the every month of the with the new updates. Not only the 6 months or 1 year. The Power BI will come up with the every month. Every month the Power BI will come with the new updates. And when coming to this Tableau, Tableau is feature rich and highly customizable through the more complex than Power BI. So when compared to the Power BI tool, so the Tableau tool is a quite difficult to understand that. So it is a quite customizable tool than compared to the Power BI. And when coming to this Power BI tool cost, so it is easy to get started with the low cost for user pricing. So as I told you in the earlier, so the Power BI desktop is a free developer tool. So if you want to practice the Power BI tool, so you can use the Power BI tool, you can practice the data and how to create the data and how to create the visualization tools. When coming to the Tableau, it's a higher cost balanced by the richer features and the data handling capabilities. So when compared to this Power BI and Tableau, the Tableau will be some more data handling capabilities. As I told you in the earlier, so the Tableau can handle the n number of data sets at a time. So when compared to the Power BI, the Power BI will not accept this much of the data sets at a time. Okay, so these are the major difference between the Power BI and Tableau. So next one more important point is that is the why should a business analyst will learn the Power BI. So the first one is the data visualization. So the Power BI allows business to visualize their data in a clear and interactive manner. It provides a wide range of visualization options. So for example, if the business analyst will want to understand about the status of the progress of the particular project, so at that time, the business analyst will take the some data from the data sources. So based on that data, the BA will prepare some data visualizations. So these data visualization, the BA will share the clients or stakeholders. But most of the organizations will not use this Power BI in the business analyst role. So don't worry about on that. So why we are creating this awareness on the Power BI tool is, so few companies will use Power BI, may or may not, we don't know, right? So that is the reason we're providing the awareness sessions on the Power BI tool. So everyone make sure please aware on the Power BI tool and how to use that. Okay, so with the help of these data visualization tools, so we can understand the business patterns and the trends insights for the data. So you can check the project status as well as. Okay, and next point is the enterprise analysis. So the business so before starting the project, and what is the roles and responsibilities of a BA? Anyone?
Doing enterprise analysis,
What is the BA techniques we'll use in the enterprise analysis?
gap analysis, strategy analysis, then some more techniques are involved.
SWOT analysis.
Yes, exactly. So all these are the BA techniques. So this business analyst before starting the project, if for example, if the BA want to understand about the domain, so the BA want to understand about the market analysis. If the BA want to understand about the competitive analysis, for example, if you want to build an e-commerce application, so before starting the e-commerce application, the BA will gather some data, right? Like according to competitor analysis or according to the market analysis, whatever that. So at that time, the BA will use this enterprise analysis. So at that time, the BA will use some BA techniques like the gap analysis, strategy analysis, and the data visualization to creating the report is a part of this enterprise analysis. Okay, so building a project, BA will gather the data and prepare charts, reports, and dashboard that update in the real time. So you can read this point. Building a project will get, sorry. So building a project, BA will gather the data and prepare chart, reports and dashboard that update in the real time. So with the help of these tools, the BA will create the chart. So the BA will can get the clear cut idea about the what he is doing. And after that, these reports can directly share to the client and the different stakeholders in the organization, within the organization. Okay. And next, one more important point, that is the collaboration and sharing. So the business analyst will collaborate with the different teams. So you all know the what is the roles and responsibilities of the BA, right? So what is the roles and responsibilities of a BA? Anyone?
Requirement gathering, analysis,
Like
then
what are the teams will be involved in this entire process in the project?
Client and technical team.
Developers and testers.
Client and technical.
Yes, exactly. So these are the collaboration sharing. The business analyst will always collaborate with the different teams within an organization. So the business analyst will interact with the stakeholders, the business analyst will interact with the development team, the business analyst will interact with the product owner, whatever that. So it's a collaboration continuously. So for to clear cut idea about his process, if you want to understand the better idea of the project, make sure the business analyst will use the some reports. So the business analyst will can say, create some reports so the team can easily understand that. So you can see this point. By sharing reports them with the team member or stakeholders, it provides the features of sharing and embedding reports to disperse insights across the organization and make data-driven decisions collectively. So this is the what exactly BA will do in a project. So with the help of these reports, the BA will can work on the more effectively about on the project. Okay. So like this is like a business analyst will use in the different situations. So not only this, not only business analyst can use this tool. So everyone can use the tools. Now the business analyst can use the tool, the data analyst can use this, developer can use, the product owner can use, anyone can use this tool. It is a very simple to use. So this is the Power BI interface. So see, this is the very like user-friendly interface. This area we call as a ribbon area. So this area we call as a ribbon. Okay. So this area we call as views. So we can you can see the data, we can see the reports, you can connection with the model view, everything. So this area we can filter. If you want to filter to the, if you want to analyze the data, so you can use the filters. So these are the visualizations. So these are the different visualization. As I told you, right? Like column chart, donut chart, the pie chart, everything can here. So these are the field. If you want to select the data, so based on data, you can create the data. If you want to see the data, so you can see the data in the fields area. So this is the like a basic interface of the Power BI tool. So these are the views. If you want to move to the one page to another page, you can simply click on the page one. Then after that, you can click on the plus. Then after that, you can click on the plus. Automatically, it will be moving into the one page to the another page. Okay. So this is the completely about this Power BI interface. So now I will show you the how to install the Power BI. So this is the basic charts. If you are not able to understand about the how to download the Power BI tool, so we are mentioning this sample reference screenshot. So with the help of the screenshot, so you can download this Power BI tool. So I will show you the practically how to install the Power BI tool. Already in my system, the Power BI tool is there. So I will show you once again how to do that. So you can say simply click on the sign in. This is a sign in. So you'll get the email ID. So you can select the products. So you want Power BI desktop. So you can select the Power BI desktop. So now I will show you how to download the Power BI and how to use the Power BI tool is effectively. I will show you in the by opening the Power BI tool. Can you all see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. If you want to download the Power BI tool, so you can type the Power BI desktop download. So after downloading that, so you will get these different Power BI softwares. So if you can simply click on the download Microsoft Power BI. So after clicking on that, so if you click on the products, in the products you have an Power BI desktop, or either you can download from here also. So you can simply click on the download, you can download from the Power BI here as well as. So if I click on the products, so you can simply click on the Power BI desktop. So you can simply click on the download free. Okay, already in my system the Power BI is there. So if I click on the download free, see automatically it will be ask you to open the Microsoft Store. See, so already I haven't downloaded. That is the reason it will be showing as a open. So if you are not downloading into our system, it will be showing as a download now. Okay. So this is the installation of the Power BI tool. So the installation is also very quite simple. So after installing the tool, so you can use the Power BI tool. So now I'm opening this Power BI tool. So if you want to open the Power BI tool, so you can simply click on this open. Can you all see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Power BI screen.
No. Absolutely.
No, sir.
Okay, just a minute.
Not at all, sir.
No, sir.
Now,
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Collaborate and share.
so this is the interface of the Power BI tool. See, in this Power BI tool, so as I told you in the earlier, I will show you the one screenshot, right? So this is the data. So this area we call as fields. So after importing the data, so we can see the data from here. Okay. So this is the visualization. See, here we have an multiple visualization. We have a different visualization. So if you click, if you move to the cursor from the pie chart, automatically it will be showing. You don't confuse on that way which chart I should use. So if you just move to the cursor to the particular chart, automatically the chart will be showing what is the chart name. Okay, next this is the filters. So in this filters, if you want to like sort the data, like if you want to change the data, so you can modify the data. So you can use the filters, you can modify the data here. Okay, and from the above, so here we have an file option. So in the file option, so if you want to, as I told you in the earlier, the Power BI will release the every month updates, right? So if you want to check that updates, so if you want to if you want to upgrade that updates, so you can simply click on the options and setting. So if you click on the options and setting, again you can click on the options. Just a moment, he's loading. So here all these are all the updates. So if you want to update one feature, you can simply select that one. Then you can simply click on the OK. Automatically the Power BI is updated. See here we have, and if you want to update on the security related, so you can simply click on the security, so you can update that. So this is the basic check. If you want to comprehensive check, so you can simply check on the comprehensive check. When coming to the privacy, if you want to upgrade to the privacy, so in the privacy they are giving the some basic data according to the file privacy setting. So if you want to like upgrade that into the next level, so you can simply click on the always data complaint according to the my privacy level setting for the each process. So like that you can do that. Okay, these are all of the updates. If you want to update that, after clicking on that, select the one option, then click on the OK. Okay, so like that you can update that. So in this session I'm not updating that anything, so I'm close this one. So this is about this updates and features. And next one is, again if you click on that, so if you want to save these files, if you want to export these files, so if I click on the export, see, if you want to, after creating the charts, if you want to convert the charts into the PDF format, so you can convert that into PDF format. So if you want to publish, so you can simply click on the publish. So if you want to click on the import, if you want to import the external templates for to creating the more presenting of the visualizations, at that time you can import the extra templates into the Power BI. So the Power BI will offset the multiple resources to use the data. So this is the data. So you can, if you want to get the data, you can simply click on the get data. So automatically the data sources will be open into the Power BI tool. Okay. So if you want to know more about the Power BI tool, so you can simply click on the about. So at that time you can know the more about the Power BI tool. And next one is the these are the different ribbon. This is the ribbon area. So in this ribbon area, we have different functionalities. I think most of the aware on the MS Excel Word, right? So this Power BI also is a Microsoft product. Same the MS Excel, MS Word is also Microsoft product. The features also quite similar to the like MS Excel and Word also. Insert, modeling. If you want to model to your visualizations, you can simply click on the model, view, optimization, help. These are quite similar to the MS Excel and Word. These are the features. Okay. So for the in this session for basic understanding, or like we don't know like all these functionalities, just I will create you how to create the basic charts. So now we are going to use the tools. So if you want to create the tool, then you need the data, right? So then how did you get the data? So from I don't have any data. So for that, so the Power BI will offer a free data sets. So with the help of the data sets, you can create the data. So before understanding about the sample data, first you have to understand the way we get the data. So if you want to get the data from the different resources, so you can simply click on the get data. So you can simply click on the data. See, these are all the different data sources. These are the more than 99 plus data sources. So text CV, Excel folder, PDF, SharePoint folder, SQL, Oracle, whatever that. So all these databases will be connected in the Power BI. So if you want to connect that databases, so you can simply click on the SQL Server Analyst. So you can see, I'm just selecting that and click on the connect. So here I don't have any SQL databases. So that is the reason I'm not accepting this. So I can cancel this one. So for example, if data is in the Excel, so you can simply click on the Excel book. So here I don't have any sample data to explain you. So I will have only the Power BI sample data. So for practicing purpose, the Power BI will offer a sample data. So then how to import that sample data? So you can simply click on a try sample data. So if you you can simply click on the try sample data. This sample data will offer the Power BI. So you can simply click on the try sample data. Then after that, so you can simply click on the load sample data. So here the data is loading like it depends upon the data source. So after that, so you can select the data source. For example, my sample data source is a financial one, financials. So this is my data. Then after that, so after selecting that, here we have two options. So the first one is the load. What does it mean? Load is when you load data, you can see, you can use data directly as you import on the Power BI desktop. So already you have data. So in the databases, your data is well organized way. So when you after importing the Power BI tool, if you don't want to like any changes in the Power BI tool, so at that time you can simply click on the load. So if you want to change if you want to modify the data, so modify means if you want to change the name, if you want to name if you want to change the address, at that time you can use the transform data. So with the help of this transform data, you can modify the data. So for example, if you want to change the name, if you want to add the column, if you want to insert the row, so everything you can do the click on the transform data. So here I'm just clicking on the transform data. So if I clicking on the transform data, so automatically the Power Query is open. See, can you see my cursor? So the two different in the taskbar we have two different tabs will be open. So this is the Power Query tab, Power Query Editor. So this will be Power Query Editor. So here if you want to change any changes, for example, if I click on the country, so here I don't want this France, Germany, Mexico. Okay. Then after that I can simply select on OK. Next I'm clicking on that. So I want to remove empty. So if we want to remove the any
There is no, we can't see that
So
screen.
where are you
Yeah, we can't
selecting?
see.
okay,
What
now
are you
can you see my
selecting? We
screen?
cannot see.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, now can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sorry. So if you want to like change the modify the name, if you want to like filter the like data.
So can you repeat the steps? The screen was not visible
Okay, sure,
earlier.
definitely.
Exactly.
Sure, definitely. Okay, again, I will show you. I will open this Power BI. Okay, so can you all see my screen?
Oh, yes.
Okay, so if you want to import the data, so you can simply click on the try sample data. So after that, again, you can simply click on the load sample. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
then after that, you can simply click on the load sample data. So after selecting that, so you can select the data sources. So whatever the data sources you have imported into Power BI, so you can select the data sources. So I'm selecting my financial data sources. Then after that, so here you have two options. The one is the load and second one is the transform. Load is nothing but, so when you load the data, you can use the data directly as you import on the Power BI desktop. So already your data is well organized way in your databases. At that time, so you can use the load. Okay, so if your data is not good at in the databases, if you want to modify the data after importing into the Power BI at that time, so you can use the transform data. Okay, these are the major difference between the load and the transform. So after completing that, so I'm selecting the one transform data. So I want to change some data into the my existing data. So I can use this transform data. I simply click on the transform data. Now can you see my screen?
Yes.
Table.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, here here I want to change the country name. I want to remove some countries. So I want to remove few countries like Mexico. I delete Germany, France. So after deleting that, I'm just click on OK. So the data is saved. Then after that, so I want to the order into the sort the ascending order to the descending order. So you can clear the sort. So like that you can change that. So now changing is over. So like that, whatever the changes you want, you can make the changes. So here the changes is over. Again, we can go back to our interface. Again, we can go back to our interfaces. So after making the changes, you will get the two options. One is the apply changes. Second one is the discard changes. So if you want to apply the changes, whatever the changes you applied, so if you want to applicable that, so you can simply click on the apply changes. Here the data is loading. The changes will be happen here. The changes will be changed in the databases. Okay, the changes is over. Okay. Now, after changing that, so like where should I can see that data? So if you can simply click on the data. So if you click on the simply click on the data, so here we have two databases. So the first one, financials. So if I click on the financials, so with the help of the data, so now we are going to create the reports. So like first I will select the one chart, that is the pie chart. So I'm just selecting the one pie chart. So I want to analyze the data like country wise. So first I select the country. See, if I click on here, automatically it will be reflecting from the chart. See, so next I want to analyze the sales price and the profits of the company in the each company. So I want to analyze the sales price and the profit and what are the products. See, I just simply creating one sample pie chart to understanding of the in the country wise, what is the profit and what is the sales price and what are the products. See, the blue color is the Canada and the one more dark color is United States. This is the data like 0.25 sales price. So if you want to show that into the like x-axis and y-axis, so you can import the data here also. So if, for example, if I delete that one, so you can see the only the products. So this is the legend. Legend is nothing but you can see the data is a more effectively. See, compared to now, so you can do the more effectively, right? See, what are the products? These are all the products. So in the previous chart, we don't see any products. So I want only to see the profit. So you see, I'm just clean that. Sum of profit by the product. So this is the profit. Okay. Again, I will take the one more chart. Next, I will take this donut chart. So I'm just selecting the. So if you want to take the another chart, so this is the pie chart. If you want to take the another chart, so again you can take that. So you can select that chart. Here I want to analyze the year wise. So I'm just simply selecting the year and the country and the sales and the products. So this is the donut chart. So this is the one kind of chart. So this is the one kind of chart. Okay. So
Hello. Hello.
as Girish.
Sir, I have a query. So
Mhm.
this data that is collated here, this is from the existing data that is there on Excel sheets or other places, right?
No,
So
no, no.
what if we
These data I will import from the Power BI data source only. The Power BI will offer the sample data.
no, I'm just saying like whenever, but Power BI is supposed to collate data from other Excel files, Word files, etc., right? So what if we happen to make some changes in those files? So will Power BI automatically update the data over here, or we will have to again update it manually?
No, again we have to update that.
We will have to update it. It will not automatically update it. Okay.
So again, if you want to take the one more chart.
So, sir,
If I want to take the line chart, guys, please wait. After completing that, definitely I will help you on your doubts. So then here I'm just selecting the sales and manufacturing unit and gross sales, discounts brand. So this is the one kind of chart. See, the gross sales is downfall. You can see the sum of sales, sum of manufacturing price, sum of gross sales. So after completing the charts, if you want to import the charts into convert into the different formats like PDF format or whatever the need you have. So you can simply click on this file. Then you can simply click on the export. So you can convert that into PDF. So if I click on the PDF, see automatically the PDF will be generated. So these PDFs directly I can share to the my higher authorities and my stakeholders, my clients, whatever that.
Sir, once again repeat that the PDF also.
Okay, wait. Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
So if you want to convert that into PPT, so you can simply click on the file. So after clicking on the file, so here we have an option called the export. So you can simply click on the export. Then after that, you can convert into PDF format. See, this is the PDF format. Okay. Okay. Guys, now if you have any doubts, you can ask me the doubts.
Yes. So basically, what you mean to say is any changes made post we get the data transferred to via Power BI. Any changes that we make, we will have to manually again update it. It's not like Google Sheets wherein once you keep updating, it automatically gets updated.
No, no, no. That will be happen on the Power BI services. When coming to the Power BI desktop, so we are going to like if you want to change the name, if you want to change your name, if you want to change the my name, at that time you can change the name. If you want to change the price or data, whatever that. So before importing the data into the Power BI, so we can change that names and can transform the data.
Okay. Get that, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Guys, this is a very simple tool. So the recording video also is available. So if you want to use if you want to watch the recording is also available in the COEPD library section. I think most of you aware on the library section, I think so. So the recording is available tomorrow. So today evening we are going to upload that recording into the YouTube, so you can directly watch from the tomorrow. Okay, so the installation process is also very easy. So the installation process I will be mentioned in the screenshot with the Power BI PPT. So the PPT is also available in the library section.
Sir, a doubt, sir, for the installation purpose, we should have any own personal email ID is enough, na, sir? We need not have an Outlook ID.
Praveen, I didn't get you, so your voice is breaking.
No, sir, after the installation, actually, I have installed this Power BI desktop. Should we have our personal email ID is enough, or should we have an Outlook ID?
Yes, we have to give their mail ID to Microsoft.
Do we should have a Outlook ID or any personal Gmail is enough, sir?
No, you can use the personal email ID.
Okay.
Okay, everyone is clear, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, I'm trying to download it. It is showing that download it. What it is
Arshita, after completing the session, the recording session is available, so you can watch
Okay.
that recording video. So in the live session, it is possible to explain that. If you ask me the same question, other members also will ask me the same question. So it's not possible to install all students in the session.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Okay, thank you guys.
Okay,
Everyone
is that
clear,
this?
right?
Is that the end?
Sir, can we have your any contact details, sir? If you have any doubt.
No, we have to raise the request.
Sivesh, please raise a service request if you have any doubts. So, and as well as the recording video also is available. Okay, so you can, once you can raise a service request, the nurturing team member will share you the particular concern to the concerning person. Okay.
Sir, PDF, when will get the PDF, sir? This Power BI API.
This Power BI PPT is available in the library section, so you can get the PPT from the tomorrow.
Tomorrow, this Power BI, right?
Yes, this Power BI.
Already I have. Yeah. Thank you.
Hello.
Yes, Tejas.
So actually, in the library section, there is already one video you uploaded on YouTube. Is it the same as this?
No. That is the previous recording. So we are going to update the every week. So you will get the recording on this week recording from the library section.
Okay, no problem. But I hope the purpose is the same. You have explained the same.
Purpose is the same. Everything is same.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, guys, if your doubts is clear, I'm going to the end the session. So if you have any doubts, you can ask me. Definitely, I will help you on that.
Sir, hello, sir.
Yes.
Can we put the conditional statements in this Power BI tool? And also, can you please explain what is
Jayant, it will be taking the session long. So actually, all this not important for that. This is just an awareness session. So if you want to understand about this deep into the function, so you can learn by your personally. But when coming to this, so this is a very awareness session to create an awareness of the students.
Okay.